Hello students and friends. Welcome to Homeopathy Medicines. Today in this homeopathic materia medica lesson, I will discuss about homeopathic medicine Valeriana Officinalis. Before starting this video, please subscribe to this channel for Learn Homeopathy Online Free and Homeopathy Materia Medica. We need support from you to make this channel more beautiful and more informative. Now going to discuss about Valeriana Officinalis, its uses and symptoms. Hysteria, oversensitiveness, nervous affections, when apparently well-chosen remedies fail. Hysterical spasms and affections generally. Hysterical flatulency. Mind, changeable disposition. Feels light, as if floating in air. Oversensitiveness, staph. Hallucinations at night. Irritable. Tremulous. Head, sensation of great coldness. Pressure in forehead. Feeling of intoxication. Ears, earache from exposure to drafts and cold. Nervous noises. Hyperesthesia. Throat, sensation as if a thread were hanging down throat. Nausea felt in throat. Pharynx feels constricted. Stomach, hunger, with nausea. Eructations foul. Heartburn with gulping of rancid fluid. Nausea, with faintness. Child vomits curdled milk in large lumps after nursing. Abdomen, bloated. Hysterical cramps. Thin, watery diarrhea, with lumps of coagulated milk, with violent screaming in children. Greenish, pupescent, bloody stool. Spasms in bowels after food and at night in bed. Respiratory, choking on falling asleep. Spasmodic asthma, convulsive movements of the diaphragm. Female, menses late and scanty, pulse. Extremities, rheumatic pains in limbs. Constant jerking. Heaviness. Sciatica, pain worse standing and resting on floor. Bell, better walking. Pain in heels when sitting. Sleep, sleepless, with nightly itching and muscular spasms. Worse on waking. Fever, long-lasting heat, often with sweat on face. Heat predominates. Sensation of icy coldness, heloderma, camp, eyes c. Valerian. This remedy cures many nervous and hysterical phenomena in excitable women and children, and the complaints of the hypochondriac. Great nervous excitability, exaltation, hysterical contractures, trembling, palpitation, sense of levitation, paroxysmal respiration, stitching pains, tension in the limbs, jerking, twitching, globus hystericus. Sensation of something warm rising from the stomach, causing paroxysmal suffocation. All the nerves are in a fret. Oversensitiveness of all the senses, great nervous restlessness. All these general symptoms come on during rest, and are relieved by motion and moving about. Fainting easily. Slight exertion brings on symptoms. Complaints change about, and pains wander from place to place. It is a great remedy for the numerous nondescript nervous manifestations that come in. Spinal irritation when there is amelioration by motion and aggravation by much exertion. Exertion brings on headache in these cases. Stitching pains all over the body during rest. The mental state is often ecstatic or hysterical. The mind undergoes rapid changes in disposition and ideas. The mental symptoms come on at night, sees images, animals and men. The mental state is one of extreme activity, tension, excitement, passes from one subject to another. Erroneous ideas, thinks she is someone else, moves to the edge of the bed to make room, imagines animals lying near her which she fears she may hurt. Fear in the evening in the dark. Symptoms aggravated in the dark. Great sadness and irritability. Morose, easily exasperated. Mental symptoms come on during rest, while sitting and lying, and go off on walking about. Vertigo when stooping. Feels light as if floating in air. Violent nervous headaches in evening during rest, ameliorated by motion. Stupefying pains in head. Stitching, tearing pain. Sensation of great coldness in head. Headache from exposure to the heat and light of the sun. Aggravated in the open air and from a draft. Pain in forehead and through the eyes. Tension and constriction of the scalp. icy coldness in vertex, wild look in the eyes, flashes of light before the eyes in the dark, pressure in the eyes in the morning, smarting in eyes, vision very sharp, hearing acute, jerking pains, hissing and ringing in ears, face red and hot in open air, stitching in face and teeth, sudden jerking pain in face, twitching in the muscles and drawing pain in face, neuralgia of face, aggravated during rest, thickly coated tongue, rancid taste, flat taste in mouth on waking, sensation as if a thread were hanging down the throat with salivation and vomiting, voracious hunger with nausea, symptoms aggravated when stomach is empty, ameliorated after breakfast, complaints from fasting, eructations, like spoiled eggs, morning, eructation of rancid fluid, nausea, faintness, body icy cold, child vomits as soon as it nurses after mother has been angry, child vomits curdled milk in lumps, distended abdomen, cutting pain in abdomen, colic, cramps in hysterical women, in evening in bed and after dinner, watery diarrhea with curds in infants, greenish pupescent stool and blood with cramp in abdomen and tenesmus, in children, worms in the stool, prolapsus of the anus when straining to pass urine, copious frequent urination in nervous women, sediment of urine red and white, menses late and scanty, choking and throat pit on inspirations grow less deep and more rapid until they cease, then she catches her breath by a sobbing effort, in spells. Compared nausea, ox. AC, paroxysmal respiration in hysterical and very nervous women. Globus hystericus. Jerking stitching pain in chest. Oppression of the chest with lump in the throat. Stitching in right side of chest and liver. Stitching in heart with pulse quick, small and weak. Pain in small of back during rest, ameliorated by walking. Rheumatic pains in scapulae. Rheumatic pains in all the limbs, aggravated during rest after previous exertion, ameliorated walking. Drawing, jerking of limbs, and twitching of muscles during rest. Heaviness in limbs, drawing, feels as though must move the limbs but cannot. Darting pains in arms and shoulders. Drawing in the muscles with stitching pains in arms. Hysterical contractures in hands and arms. Crampy darting, tearing, like an electric shock, repeatedly through the humerus, intensely painful. Cramp in biceps when writing. Pain along the sciatic when standing, ameliorated walking. Tearing pain in thigh upward to hip. Tearing in calf when crossing limbs. Tearing in muscles of thighs during rest. Violent drawing, jerking pains in lower limbs during rest. Drawing in thighs, legs and tendo-Achilles when sitting, ameliorated walking. Pain in ankles after exertion, ascending stairs, ameliorated walking. Drawing in tarsal joints when sitting. Pain in heel during rest. Violent drawing, jerking pains in lower limbs and hip, aggravated standing. Hysterical cramps in lower limbs, calves and feet. Sleepless before midnight. Cramps in hands and feet prevent sleep. Vivid dreams. Symptoms aggravated on waking. Thanks for watching this video. If you want more videos like Valeriana Officinalis, please subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon. To learn homeopathy course online free with Homeopathy Materia Medica. Comment us your feedback and what you want in the next video. Like and share this video with your friends and family. For paid and free consultancy online, visit homeopathymedicines.com and mashclinic.com. Thank you. Have a nice day. Stay healthy, stay happy.